So, Gerline, give me that uncomfortable experience. And it could be a time, someone cried, you got really upset, you got shaken, other than right now.
Yeah, so if you meet anyone who goes to UCLA, they will probably tell you that winter quarter is the worst time every single year. And I didn't really understand why until I actually got into it. So like I said, fall quarter, I struggled a little bit. I joined the cluster program at UCLA, which is this basically you take a course that is a year-long course instead of a quarterly course. I was told beforehand that it was going to be a lot of reading, a lot of writing, like only join this program if you're really interested in the topic because it's going to be a lot of work. And so I definitely wasn't prepared for the academic rigor. And so I was taking that class, and then I was taking chemistry, and I was taking a calculus class, and calculus was really where I struggled. And that was like the first time I got a C in a class. And that was very difficult for me. So like going into winter quarter, I was very discouraged. Definitely experiencing imposter syndrome. Like I was already experiencing it, like knowing that I'm going to school with all these amazing people. Like you learn a lot about people in classes. Like I did this, I did that. And it's just like, whoa, like what am I doing here? Like all these people are so amazing. And then why am I here? And I think I so I wouldn't say it was one uncomfortable moment. I think it was just that entire year. And I didn't really jump out of it until the end of my freshman year when I started to branch out more into clubs and extracurriculars because I knew that like in high school, I always did well in those different communities, like going into different clubs and branching out and doing all these different things. Like I'm not just my numbers, like I'm more than that. And I would definitely say making friends in your classes is so important, or even just making a group chat with people who are in your class. Like you don't need to be best friends. Like I ended up in my cluster course, they have like a lecture section and then a discussion section with a TA, and that's like 30 students or something like that. And so we were waiting outside the door for our TA to come in and start the class. And so all the students were just standing outside of the door, and I heard this one girl laughing at something, and so I just went over to her and she said something, and I was like, "You're so funny." And I said something and she laughed, and we're like best friends now. Her name is Catherine, and like we'd spent like every day together. But yeah, like just branching out and talking, and like through my chemistry class I met other girls who were also pre-med, and forming those study groups and like working to help each other out. I think I got really lucky in finding people who want to help each other out.
And the people who helped you, it seems when you built those relationships in class, that's when you were able to get the help you needed to get you through it. Is that accurate?
For sure. Yeah, I think it's the thing at UCLA is the resources are there. You just have to go out and get them. And I think as first gen students, especially, we struggle to admit that we might need help, but we feel like we need to do everything on our own. We need to be resilient, but there are so many people who want to help you. You just need to go out and get it. And I promise it will be worth it.